been involved with probably 5 or 6 productions that have Andrews Sisters music. They've been a part of my life for the last 10, 11 years, ever since the original Sisters of Swing. In this production of the show, I'm serving as the musical director and playing the role of Vic Schoen, who was their real-life musical director. He was a trumpet player, but in this case, I play the piano.
Don't want to boast, but I know he's the toast of Kalamazoo. Years have gone by, how he grew. I like his looks when he carried my books to Kalamazoo.
Their contribution to World War II, to the war effort, to the spirit at home and for servicemen was really incredible. They traveled everywhere. They went abroad, they went to Italy and to Africa and all over the United States. They performed in hospitals, munitions factories, and bases, war zones. They really made a significant contribution, not only to the servicemen, but I think to the families at home. So in this particular show, we're really focusing on that, on what their influence and contribution was in that incredible period of time.
Wait a minute.
Your friends, Patty, Maxine, and Laverne.
No letters, absolutely not. It'll only drag down the show.
But Lou, real letters from real GIs, just imagine.
I can't imagine. I can imagine soldier boys in wheelchairs and crutches reaching their arms to the air, shouting with one voice, "Money back!"
Lou, our USO shows are free.
I know that, Laverne. I was speaking metaphysically.
And the Andrews Sisters were famous for singing as one voice. So you look at old movies of them, and aside from when Patty is singing a solo, it's very hard to tell who's singing what because they worked so hard on being a unit. I've arranged over 40 of the Andrews Sisters songs for both the vocal arrangements and the instrumental arrangements. And something that's interesting about that is that most of those arrangements can't be found commercially. The Andrews Sisters never wrote down their musical harmonies. And so those have been, in the cases of all the sister shows, the vocal parts are created from the old recordings.
I watched absolutely everything I could find. And it was fun to do because I found some films of theirs that were obscure, and I made a compilation actually of them dancing so that I could really watch it and get a sense of the kinds of movement they did. They have some real signature moves that I try to put into the show. So that was a really fun research. I always research, but this one was particularly fun.
Merry, Merry Christmas and a glad New Year's.
And it also embraces that really magical, I think all of us, no matter what time we were born in, have that childhood sense of that magic of Christmas. So these songs, they're so fun and innocent and what we all want Christmas to be. So it's very silly, it's very fun, it's very Christmassy, and at the same time I think gives an important message of who they really were as performers.
Let it snow.